welcome to my shop. Well, it had been quite a while since I made a project and I showed you a real project, but I thought to enter this year's Christmas Ornament Challenge as well as I did last year with my little, Christmas tree. And well, this year I thought, as Robbie gave me these beautiful bowl gouges, I thought about making a bowl. And well, what has a bowl to do with Christmas? And I thought I'd make a winged bowl. And this is my winged bowl, and it actually is in the shape of a star. And when you stick around and follow me along, I'll show you how I made this beautiful Christmas star bowl. And if it doesn't enter into the competition, I don't mind. It's just a matter of being part of the community. And I have to thank Carl Jacobson and Alan Stratton for putting up this challenge. And I really enjoyed it, building this, turning this beautiful bowl here. And it's not a matter of winning, or it's just a matter of being part of the community and inspiring people to do unusual things, or to improve on their skills. Actually, this one had been quite challenging for me, as it had been the first time I tried to turn something like this, and it's the first time I've ever used a bowl gouge. And so I hope you enjoy what you'll see in the now following couple of minutes. For preparing the blank, I take this nice piece of Beech and cut it to a width of 57 millimeters now. And after that, I go ahead and take this over to my planer and plane it down to 52 millimeters, which I actually want to have. So this is it. Okay. Now this one here is 52 millimeter. So this actually will be the top of the whole of the blank. Now I go ahead and cut 45-degree angles. Okay, let's check. Wow, that's perfect. That's perfectly exact what I wanted to. Yeah, so now I can go ahead and cut the rest. strategy for this one is now I glue face grain to end grain. So I have face grain, end grain, face grain, end grain, face grain, end grain, face grain, end grain, and so on. So the strength of the glue joint is overall the same. Okay, this is the final glue up now, and I got this clamp to get the two pieces together, and these, the one on top and the one on the bottom, are just for alignment so it won't slip. So I think within the next 6 hours or so I'll be able to start turning on that one. Okay, here we go. Now I'm getting nervous. Okay, what happened until now? I just trued up the face here, and now I go ahead and mark the diameter of my chucks, as I want to reverse mount it into my special chucks. Well, as it is hard to spot the rim here where actually these wings end, I go and highlight it, and I put it, well, just in between here. So when it's spinning, I'm still able to see where this rim is. Okay. Now I have to find some inspiration for the shape. This will be actually the face where the chucks sit on, and I'll probably dish it out. And let's see how this is. It should end here, and I might knock off these corners as well, as they are extreme sharp, and I don't know whether this will look nice, but I'll see on that. And I'm trying to set up the speed now from 850 to 1200. Let's see whether it works or not. Now that everything is sanded down to 600, I apply a coat of sanding sealer to the base here, and this looks quite beautiful. I really love it. And when the sanding sealer is dry, I go ahead and buff it, and then I turn it around and try to finish on the top. Well, I don't put wax on at this stage. I'll do this. Maybe, no, I don't. I put the wax on when I actually take this off the lathe. Okay, as my chucks aren't self-centering, it's a bit tricky. I've got 4 jars and they are on these 4 pieces here, and what I do is I try to center it as good as possible, and then I just take a piece of sandpaper so it just touches the tip, and then I just check whether it touches the tip all the way through, and that's it. So I got this centered now, and it's time to take the faceplate off and do some damage to it. Well, I'm sorry I didn't show you how I shaped the wings here, but it happened better for me because I'm pretty nervous. So now let's go ahead and drill for the final depth, and I'll do it this way. I'll take my homemade round nose scraper and actually try to get the center point for the breadpoint bit here. This is it. Now, like Brett the stamp showed, you just check the depth and set a kind of stop to the drill bit. And well, this is actually something I got in my dowling jig I bought, and I got them for 10, 8 and 6mm drill bits. So I go for the 10mm now and drill straight into the middle here, and I won't pass the depth, so I'll leave, I think I'll have something around, well, 5mm at the end with the bottom. Well, let's say 6 to 7, maybe. When I cleaned it all up, it's 5 in the end, I don't know. Actually, this way you can't go deeper. Well, actually this way you can't go deeper than this one here. Now it's time to hollow out the inside here, and I hope I can manage it because I've never done it before with a bowl gouge. Now that I sanded it down to the 1000, I take some alcohol and I'm looking, well, I wipe away the sawdust, and in the same spot I also might see any issues here, and well, whether I get, especially here, whether I get squeeze out or not. Okay, with the wax dry, this looks pretty awesome. I go ahead and use my brush, as always, to buff out the surface, and well, you'll see the result in the end. Thank you for sticking around with me, and I hope you enjoyed the way I turned this very, well, unusual shaped bowl. And for all of you all over the world, I wish you a Merry Christmas and Happy New Year. And up to then, up to the next time, it's with greetings from good old Germany, your Peter Freitag. Thank God it's Friday.